Conditions for the 2009 Australian Men's 50 km walk championship at Fawkner Park in Melbourne were wet, the same as the previous year's event at the same venue. The fields to start at 7 AM was small, but the quality was there. Dwayne Cousins, a representative at World Championships, Olympic and Commonwealth Games. Darren Bounds, South Australian champion and World Cup representative. Tom Barnes, 2008 Australian Winter Walk champion over 20 kilometres, Universiade representative. Andy Jamieson set his age world record for 50 kilometres at last year's event. Luke Adams, top 10 finisher at Olympics and World Championships. Adam Rutter, Olympic and World Championship representative. And Jared Tallent, double Olympic medalist from the 2008 Beijing Games. Rutter and Tallent kicked away from the gun. Adams walked within himself back in third. A pack of Darren Bound, Tom Barnes and Dwayne Cousins formed further back. With the first half hour of racing down, Cousins slipped off the pack from Bound and Barnes. At the 10 kilometre split, Rutter and Tallent passed through in 44.23. While Rutter was not intending to complete the whole distance, Tallent was on PB pace.
46 minutes 33, 34.
Adams was next in 46.34.
56, 57.
Bound and Barnes passed the same point at 47.57. At 8 AM, a non-championship 20 kilometre race was started. For the men, Ian Rayson went straight to the lead. Next was Brendan Reading, then followed by Daniel Payne, Derek Mulhern and Stuart Colmorgan. For the women, a pack of four formed: Cheryl Webb, Claire Tallent, Megan Syram and Jess Rothwell. Back in the 50 kilometre race, Adam Rutter started to open up a gap on Tallent. And in the 20 kilometres, Jess Rothwell picked up the pace, which caused her group to split. Increasing her lead, Rothwell passed through her midpoint of 10 kilometres in 47.46 with a big lead over Claire Tallent and Megan Syram. The following pair were over 2 minutes back at the same point. Ian Rayson was working hard to maintain his lead over Brendan Reading.
13 to go.
In the 50 kilometres, Luke Adams withdrew after 24 kilometres, followed by Adam Rutter just 2 kilometres later.
I'll tell you.
Next to retire was Andy Jamieson, who jarred his back. Ian Rayson went on to win the men's 20 kilometre race in 89.50.
2 hours 29.51. 2.
Brendan Reading came in second. Derek Mulhern was third.
Yeah, I had the World University Games in July and I've just been trying to train consistently since then. I haven't had too much emphasis on speed because the main focus is Nationals in February down in Hobart, so hopefully you'll go a lot quicker there. And that's a selection trial for the World Walking Cup, so that's the most important one.
You finished your university year now, you're going to have a bit more time for training over the summer?
Yeah, well, my last exam's tomorrow actually, so yeah, after that I'm moving to the AIS and training with the boys down in Canberra, and yeah, hopefully try and get some more training in before Nationals, and to train as a group that'll be really good. I wanted to do 86 today actually, and I'm disappointed that I didn't do that, but looking back on it, I was on my own and I just didn't start quick enough, and that's just what happened. So hopefully next time I can go with a group of people, or go quicker myself and get down to the right speed.
Jess Rothwell was a big winner in the women's 20k, 1 hour 34.22. Claire Tallent was second. Kelly Ruddick from Ballarat Harriers was third. Both Megan Syram and Cheryl Webb failed to finish the race.
Yeah, was looking to walk around 94, 95 minutes, looking to peak in May, so yeah, at this stage it's I think it's a reasonable time, so I'm happy with it.
Now 2010 will be a big year. You've got World Champs in May and then Commonwealth Games. How's the year going to plan out for you? What are the various races you're targeting?
Well, we'll have our nationals in February, so that'll be the 20k there. I'll compete in some of the domestic 5k races over summer. And then of course the World Cup in May, that'll be the main race for this year, and then probably stay over in Europe for another month and a half or so and pick up a race in Poland and then one in Spain before coming home. Really need that kind of competition and experience in these international races now, and then come down again and build back up for New Delhi.
What a life!
Yeah, no, it should be a lot of fun. Should be good, hopefully. Fingers crossed, no injury.
Now, your first lap today was very slow around the 10-minute mark. What happened there?
I'm not quite sure. We just went out quite slow, and I was quite happy just to sit in. But then I realised we were crawling a little bit, so just picked up the pace and went for it.
How did your second half compare with your first half, time-wise?
It was a negative split. I'm not sure exactly. I think the first 10k was just under 48 minutes or so.
Back in the 50 kilometres, Jared Tallent was well out in front while still on PB pace. Tom Barnes had a broken clear from Darren Bowen, who shortly afterwards withdrew. An invitational 10 kilometre race for juniors was also conducted in the morning. For the junior men, Sean Fitzsimons made a mid-race move to open up an early lead, but Ridman Cowley and Blake Steele, South Australia, pegged him back. Cowley went on to win in 45.09, just ahead of Steele, with Fitzsimons back in third.
11, 12, 47, 48, 49, 50.
Beth Alexander was never troubled in the junior women's division. She had a comfortable win in 50.34, with Rachel Tallent in second place.
19, 20.
In the closing stages of the men's 50 kilometre event, the rain became heavier. Tallent was still on track to better his previous best, which won him the silver medal at the Beijing Olympics. Tom Barnes was holding down second, and Dwayne Cousins was in third place. Tallent held it together to win in a new PB of 3 hours 38.56. Tom Barnes was second in 4 hours 12.05, just outside his best.
Well done, Tom.
And Dwayne Cousins was third in 4 hours 14.58.
So big PB, and I'm very happy with it.
And your last 10k today, you felt strong?
Yeah, really strong. I think probably got around that 43 minute mark, or just under. So it's just trying to hold myself back until 40k and then try and bring it home. It worked well. I didn't really know what to expect. I've had a pretty hard training block leading into this, and we've been living in the altitude house, the AIS. So that's taken its toll. It's been pretty tough, but coming out of that feeling pretty good. So I didn't really know what to expect, and was just going to go how I felt, and it turned out to be pretty good.
You'll have a quiet couple of weeks now and then move into the summer season, looking at a few track 5Ks and things?
Yeah, have recovery for a couple of weeks and then just go back to some shorter stuff and just work on my 20k speed, get ready for the Nationals in February before I start hitting back into the 50k training for the World Cup.
A clean sweep on the podium to the Victorians in challenging conditions. This is Jonesy for AtsVic TV.